And who would have expected that result? Front page already. Here we come. Thailand taking a 4-0 against Germany. And I think the Germans are going to want to rethink their strategy because they've got the Netherlands to face in a few hours. And that's an even higher mountain to climb than this one. You climb K2, that's all well and good, but Everest's waiting for you, pal. And it's not a good look for Germany right now.
Alright guys, and while we're doing that, we're going to go ahead and move to the Hong Kong versus France match. We are moving over now. It is currently 2-1 in favor of Hong Kong, and we're going to be playing, I do believe, Tokyo Teddy Bear. And this is a hidden pit, guys, so this should be pretty interesting.
France actually just got a point off Black Rebel. Also, for the Finland vs South Korea game, it is looking to be 3-1 for Finland at the moment, and they're currently playing Mangekyo. So that could be a potential 4-1 for South Korea there.
So, do we know whose pick this was? Tokyo Teddy Bear? Was it Hong Kong?
Not sure.
Since France did take the last point, I believe Z-Top mentioned, I believe this could be Hong Kong's pick, unless that was a break point. But yes, since this match wasn't streamed, the maps that have been played so far, Ganbare Koi no Hana on double time, which was a win for Hong Kong. Then there was Hot Right Now, the free mod pick, which is also a win for Hong Kong by about 1.2 million points, actually. Narrow lead, as Deadbeat had mentioned once, which would otherwise have been a win for France. And the last map that they just played before this one was Black Rebel, which was a win for France by just 117,000 points. So that was a close one. And as we move into Tokyo Teddy Bear on Hidden, I think France might actually have the slight upper hand here because they've got Narrow, Musty, and Elysian, who are all used to playing Hidden. Elysian more of a Hidden DT player, but hey, as long as it's Hidden.
Yeah, somebody plays off a really good start here. We've got Chaoslitz, Ming, Shappy, and Nero, all with 100% still.
I think this year Hong Kong are really, really scary. I mean, right now they're missing one of their most consistent and best known players, especially this year. That would be CLP 12345. But despite that, I mean, Chaoslitz, Ming 3012, Nanako, these are all very well-known players, even outside of Hong Kong. To say nothing of Ming, who's practically a living legend. He can rival Ramen Otaku for that low act title. But you can see here, during tournaments, 98% accuracy and climbing. France does have a slight lead though because Gids is holding 97.97, whereas Nero is still holding a double S, Shappy above 99, Musty very close to an SS, Elysian also having some slight accuracy hiccups though.
I mean, this match is looking pretty close just looking at the score.
It is.
I feel like this is probably going to come down to break, and I think Nanako actually was the first one to deliver there.
Oh, yeah. The curse of the commentator.
And
Deadbeat mentions breaks. Someone breaks. Oh, yeah. Gids following up as well.
And another from Nanako. This is looking good for France here. If they can keep this momentum going, they can equal this up to all.
Nero, well known for his hidden skill, and he's really showing it off here. 100% so far. He's the only one still with a double S, although Chaoslitz has excellent accuracy for Hong Kong as well. Musty not too shabby either, 99.84%. And it looks like after going down 2-0, the Baguettes are pulling it back with a vengeance.
They get power.
I mean, they would have been up 2-1 right now if Nero hadn't failed during Hot Right Now.
No, it wasn't Hot Right Now. It was,
Wasn't it?
Gumbare.
Ah, alright. Oh, are you sure?
Yep, Gumbare. Because that was the DT pick that he failed on. Hot Right Now was the,
Alright,
yeah,
yeah,
got like
yeah.
98% accuracy.
Yeah, that's right, that's right. It looks Nanako and Chaos struggling a bit now. Gids has broken as well. Shappy's broken, I think, too, but it's pretty much all over for Hong Kong at this point. Ming is the only one still holding combo, whereas for France, we've got Elysian, Nero, Musty. Nero has broken his double S and actually dropped below 99%, but Musty's still holding 99.2. Ming trying his absolute best, 98.8, uncharacteristic of him, but despite that, not in France taking their second point against Hong Kong, and that's the equalizer right there. 2-2.
Go Baguettes!
Also,
They got this.
South Korea takes it 4-1.
Congratulations, South Korea, and good job, Finland, for actually getting that 1 point off of them.
All right, we should be seeing what the next match is here shortly.
Well, I wonder what they'll go for here.
Oh! I think Chaoslitz wants to go for Bondage and Emanation, the DT pick.
Looks like it.
It worked out for them last time, but that depended on a fail by Nero. If they're relying on that this time, they might be sorely disappointed. Nero is a very consistent player. He's known for that. He has a hidden Hard Rock FC on Airman, for crying out loud. But can you pick 2 DT picks in one match?
Yeah.
Is that a rule now? I know it's been a rule in other tournaments.
I
That
don't
you
know why
can't
you
pick
wouldn't be
2
allowed
from
to,
the same mod pool.
No, again, we talked about that. They all got abolished.
Maybe you can't do it back to back. I don't know what's
Well,
going on
I mean,
with that.
DT was the very first pick, so, actually, yeah. Maybe you can't do it back to back.
Which means it still wouldn't be back to back.
It is, though, because Hong Kong picked the first DT map, right? No,
Yeah,
they didn't.
and then that was like
No,
3
he's right.
maps ago.
Yeah, no, Deadbeat's right. Because Hong Kong did not pick... They picked Hot Right Now, didn't they?
Yes.
Well, according to Penn, that the rule was not abolished. All right.
Hold on, wait a second. There might
Well,
have been
we'll
a
have
little
to
bit of
confirm
confusion
this.
going on.
Yeah.
Well, our referees are sorting it out. Let's wait for their call.
I think Sharpie's,
What's ruined?
Misunderstood.
What's going on?
I don't know.
We're having some internal discussion.
I think Sharpie might have misunderstood what Ken said yesterday.
Hold on. Stay strong. Well, okay. Well, Sharpie had a bit of a brain fart there. All right.
Yeah, we were talking about it yesterday with the Norway game.
Good job,
You
Sharpie.
can pick whatever you want. There's no limitations on mod brackets now.
Yeah, that's what I thought as well. It's
think-
okay, Sharpie. We forgive you.
I think the lack of sleep is getting to us all.
Here comes the failfish.
Oh god.
Oh no, not the fail fish.
Sharpie conspiracy against Hong Kong.
It looks like Hong Kong will be swapping in Shalek instead of... Oh shoot, I'd forgotten who was in that slot. I think it might have been Nanako.
A lot of chat spam for Sharpie.
You're famous now, Sharpie.
What is the fail fish censored?
I think Failfish is censored.
Low. Well,
Oh, the order has shown. Deadbeat. You know what to
What?
do. The order has come from up above.
Oh, okay. Working
Don't
on
worry,
guys.
Chad. Don't worry. We're fixing it. It looks like they're swapping out Nero for the DT pick on France's end and putting in Fairs and Kinan. And I think that's a great decision, personally. Keenan, well known as an excellent DT player, the 300 BPM man himself, although this is considerably lower than that. And Fayers as well, I think might be a good pick for France since they're trying to come back after all. However, this is Hong Kong's pick. Chaos, Ming, and Shaylik in for this one. This could go their way. It's nice to see all the players wishing each other good luck in the chat. That's always a good feeling.
Yeah, I'm glad we don't really have too much BM when it comes to players in O's. It's usually pretty respectable when it comes to the tournaments. This is the first year we've been able to actually see the chat, but I just can't imagine any team just going like, yeah, you got wrecked. Like, after a match or anything. It just doesn't seem like something that we'd see in the community.
I mean, if they do say that, you can tell they're not saying it sincerely, you know, they're saying it as a joke or something.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen true BM on that end. Maybe a couple times, that's about it.
I've seen it a couple times myself.
Chat's saying 3v4. No, it's 4v4. We've got Chaoslitz, Ming 3012, Gids, Shaylik. And on the other side, we've got Keenan, Elysian, Musty, and Fairs.
Just a little issue on the stream itself.
Ah, I see. It's definitely 4v4, don't worry, guys. I do believe Shaylik has actually missed, along with Keenan, however. So
Figure
early
is still
lead.
FCing with double time, of course.
Was that a break from Elysian? On DT?
Yep, that was.
That's giving Hong Kong the lead right now as Shaylik breaks once more, though. Keenan's building up his combo as well, so this could be France's chance to pull it back. Keenan and Elysian, France's go-to DT players, surprised to see them break here, but Musty and Fairs holding the team together. On the other side, we've got Chaos, Ming, and Gids. None of them have broken yet. Keenan breaks again, though, and I think
that's not going to be great.
Yeah, with a third of the map left to go, they need a break from one of Hong Kong's FCs right now. Otherwise, it's not looking good. The gap is only about 150,000 points, though. And even though it is DT, was that a slider break from Keenan on the repeats? Another break from Shaylik as well.
Yeah, Shaylik definitely just dropped there. You know, the worst part about it is the players can't even see if they're really in the lead there. They just got to kind of go off.
Yeah, there's no scoreboard.
No, there is no scoreboard, so... I mean, I believe they Wait, is there no scoreboard? I mean, I've never been in the
Oh, wait, no. I think there's no way to turn it off. No, there is a scoreboard. They can... No?
Yeah.
There's no scoreboard, apparently. They can turn it off. All right.
Most players do because it's very distracting. I would
It
know.
is. Oh, it doesn't show any score. It's 0 versus 0 all the time. So there is a scoreboard, but you can't actually see the score. I see.
That's good. That way it doesn't freak them out so much. That would be so distracting.
Well, what's going on?
It looks like
sure.
Chaoslitz just decided he needed to take a time stop and just
Keenan
freeze
disappeared as well.
Yeah, just
Okay,
freeze
well,
the
that is,
space-time continuum.
Okay, well, the scores are up on the MP link, and that is a win for France.
All right. Yeah, it did. Wait, France?
For real?
You sure?
No,
Did
it's
Chaoslitz score not submit? We have to check Chaoslitz score.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, we just have to
It's
wait
not-
for... Let's just
not
wait
showing up
for
on the MP link.
let's just wait for the tournament staff to look at the overall.
We're just checking the scores right now. Nothing to worry about, guys.
Okay, yeah. So we're getting a score rechecked real quick. Okay, so as you guys can read in the chat, there's a little bit of misunderstanding with what's going on. Basically, everybody's just like, oh no, everything's exploding.
It looks like Chaoslitz' score didn't submit for whatever reason.
That is very unfortunate.
Yeah, because he had a full combo. That would have been a win for Hong Kong with his score.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, that's looking to win for Bronson, I guess.
Yeah, that's 3-2 in favor of France.
Well, we haven't actually heard Pin
Well,
say
yeah, we'll
anything in the
have to
chat.
confirm with the score. We'll have to check. And yeah, it looks like the point does go to France, according to Penn.
All right.
Very unfortunate for Hong Kong, because with Chaoslitz, that DT pick would have worked out for them. They would have gotten their third point. But as it is, unfortunately enough, France, for Hong Kong that is, France able to take that point, despite having multiple breaks across a couple players.
Yeah, it was a last moment. DC too. So it is kind of a bummer. I mean, there was about what I'd say about maybe 20 seconds of the song left when he started to have the problem.
Less, I think it was about 15, and then suddenly Chaoslitz froze up, and we didn't know what was going on.
Oh, they did FC too. That's a bum.
That is a real bummer. I think this sort of thing is like a last second fail is one thing, but a last second DC just takes the wind out of everybody. And I mean, when it's not actually a playing issue, and when it's something to do with either the player's internet connection or something else, then I think that just really makes it so much worse for everybody to accept that that was the reason they lost. Especially in a situation like this where Chaoslitz's score would have made all the difference. If Hong Kong had been losing, they wouldn't have minded because they would have lost either way. But with Chaoslitz's score, they would have actually taken it. So it's just really a sad moment for them. Especially considering France will be on match point if this score is counted to their, which still isn't 100% confirmed, by the way. Chaoslitz has put a push there. I have to type that out.
It might be a picture of his score. If it's a picture of his score, then I think the win will go over to Hong Kong.
Alright, so I guess we are restarting then.
Alright, it looks like we are going to have a restart. You do not have access. Alright, so we will be playing Bondage and Emanation again. The score is 2-2. And for once, Twitch Chat gets exactly what they want. A rematch between Hong Kong and France. But yeah, there we go. Penn confirming. If another DC happens at the end of this rematch, then that's that. But it is a bit unconventional to have a rematch after DC, but special circumstances. And we will be having a rematch. I think one of the main reasons that Kinan and Legion actually broke so much, despite being DT heavy players, is the maps they play are like really, really fast, and playing your typical AR8 DT map isn't, maybe they're not used to it as much. Kinan has admitted on several occasions he has difficulty reading anything between AR9 and 10. He really prefers 10.3, for example, and I assume Elysian's the same way. So that could actually factor in. Once you start going too fast, you maybe just can't slow down.
I feel like they're kind of like a weak to breaks at the same time though, so
That's very true as well.
Either way, this should be an interesting rematch. I wonder how this one will go.
Having gone through the map once, I do expect a few less breaks this time from France. Hong Kong, given how consistently they held during the last time they played this, if Chaoslitz shores up his wall a bit, I think Gids, Ming, and Chaoslitz have got this. They looked so comfortable playing the map last time. And
Alright,
yeah,
looks like we're ready to go.
Yeah, looks like here we go. We're starting. Bond Nation by who else? Satellite. As soon as you see Senya in the artist field, 9 times out of 10, it'll be Satellite who's mapped the song. He's like a bot programmed to map Senya songs. It looks like Chaoslitz actually had another early break this time around, which is giving the early lead over to France. And yeah, for anybody confused, the score is 2-2. If it says 3-2 on stream, don't be worried. This is a rematch. The scores are 2-2 on each side. Yeah, that early break from Chaoslitz at about 80 combo in is giving France a break. Oh, Fairs breaks, but no, Chaoslitz breaks again. So lead still sticking with France. If Chaoslitz had held combo there, he could have taken it forward, but unfortunately, he just couldn't. Oh, they mean the scores. Alright, yeah. If we remove chat, you guys will be able to see those. It looks like Ming is actually broken for Hong Kong this time. That's very unfortunate. He held very consistently last time. Meanwhile, France is 3, Nan, Elysian, Musty, all holding very strong right now. Last time, most of their breaks came near the end, though.
Yeah, France is doing really well here, but it does look like there was some unfortunate from Kian there.
Yeah, there we go. Kainan actually breaking, and with Chaoslitz building his combo back up, this could give Hong Kong a little time to close the gap, but I don't think it's enough to pull ahead. I think they need one more break, be it from Fairs, Elysian, or Musty, but nope. Chaoslitz breaks, along with Kinan. Those two breaks are just balancing each other out. Chaoslitz needs to hold strong for his team right now. If he doesn't, Hong Kong will not be able to take this point, and France will have their match point on hand. The difference isn't even that much. It's like 150,000 points. But as the map winds down to a close, it looks like France will be able to take it. The strength of the baguette is coming back.
Yeah, France do have the combo advantage here.
That they definitely do. Also have an accuracy advantage as well, because Chaoslitz with the 95 is slightly behind Kinan, and everybody else 98 and above. Well, Chaos is 99. Wow.
That 95 definitely does hurt. And yeah,
and there we
I think
go.
That's a clear-cut one for France now.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's going to bring it to 2-3 in favor of France. France has got one more win to make this a possibility of taking a victory. But of course, Hong Kong can bring this back quite easily, and we could see a tiebreaker.
I think Hong Kong right about now is just kicking themselves. You see there, look at those accuracies. Chaoslitz 3x100, Ming with 8 100s, and just that one break. I think if Ming hadn't broken, the scores could have been a little closer, but I still think France would have taken it, possibly. Chaoslitz really struggled, and I hate to say it, but she is only as strong as your weakest link. If Chaoslitz had managed to hold a bit more, Hong Kong could have taken that. The gap wasn't that high. But, well, it's a team effort after all in the end. And Hong Kong do get the next pick as well, apparently. And it looks like Nanako will pop in for Chaoslitz for the next map, whatever it is. I don't think there's any DT picks left, though, for Hong Kong to exploit. Because if I'm not mistaken, Anesthesia might have been banned. Go ahead.
I just want to quickly recap on what we've actually seen so far, because I've forgotten. It looks like... Yeah, they've already picked Bondage, so... Been Bondage, Teddy Bear,
Hot right now, Black Rebel.
Hot right now, and Gunbare. We could still go for like a Cold Butterfly. Just plain and simple. I'll see if I can find out what was actually banned.
Yeah, if you could find out the bands, that'd be great. I was looking at some of the other picks, but yeah, you mentioned Cold Butterfly. That could be a good one. Go ahead.
I believe what was banned was Gikiritsu, Magnetic Shift, Yoshiwara, and Clumsy Thoughts.
What was the second one? I missed that.
Magnetic Shift.
Oh, so no more hidden picks left. Alright.
Nope. But we still have Anesthesia.
Yep, there's still Anesthesia, and I think that might be Hong Kong's best choice right now. Considering they've got Nanako in, though, who knows?
Isn't this France's pick, though?
I think it's Hong Kong's.
No, yeah,
I believe
right,
I
Hong
saw.
Kong.
Yeah. Wait, Hana Tsubomi isn't banned?
No, wait, no, sorry, it is actually France's pick, because even though it said it was because Bondage Animation was remade.
Ah,
and they
yes,
picked,
yes. Ah, that's
yeah,
of
so
course.
it's France's pick.
That makes sense. Oh,
So they
God,
could
I'm
go
not
for
even
the,
gonna try. Somebody pronounce that for me. France has pulled a player in to replace Kinan, but I know I'm gonna get his name wrong. Deadbeat help.
Yes, I can think of is Filthy Llama.
Alright, close enough. I'm gonna go with that. You were saying something earlier, sorry.
They're gonna go with Bakunana Destroyer.
Oh, interesting. CS5. Alright. This seems like a map that France would be more comfortable on than Hong Kong, but we've seen some upsets when it comes. I believe Finland took a point off of South Korea on this map, actually. So I don't know, I'd give the advantage over to France, but Hong Kong could still pull something here. So yes, the song is Bakunana Destroyer, not Destroyer. There was some scuffle over that when a map for this song was originally qualified or ranked. Strange song, it really is.
It's really weird, like it kind of just gets you after a while.
There's vomiting in there somewhere, isn't there? I swear I've heard vomiting in this song.
What?
I swear. Yeah,
Oh,
there
wait,
it is.
there it is.
Yeah, I heard it that time.
Oh, it gets me every time. I can't
I
stand
never
it.
noticed that until you pointed it out. Thanks.
I'm sorry, Deadbeat. That pattern is just... especially on CS5.
A lot of this map is kind of just cruel.
It is, it really is. Chaoslitz, actually, no double S. I broke it, the curse. But look at Nero and Musty's accuracy, it's very impressive. Oh,
Wait,
I think
Chaoslitz
Phildelema...
first, what, sorry?
No, he had a double S, but
Oh, right.
he broke it. I think Phildelema actually broke there. So, Hong Kong able to take an early lead off of that. Could this be the tiebreaker if they win? Oh no, but I think Chaoslitz might have broken there.
Yeah, I think he actually did. This is
Yeah,
Ooh,
definitely
scores are
break on
shifting, but
Chaoslitz,
France in the lead now.
This is really close.
Gibbs, I think, has broken somewhere as well.
Yeah, he's showing
Throwing
his
smoke
frustration
everywhere.
there.
Yeah.
We're looking at 3 full combos compared to 2. I mean, France are in a really good position here.
Yeah, Hong Kong need somebody from France to break, otherwise they're not going to be able to take this. But so far, it's not looking like they're going to do it. Narrow, I don't see Narrow missing. I don't see Musty missing either. Even Elysian is holding really strong.
Even at this point, it wouldn't matter even if they did miss. The map's almost over and there's a 300,000 point, 400,000 point score difference. Yeah, so it's going to be in from France, and they are going to take this one 4-2.
Congratulations to France.
Yep.
That was a good watch.
That was. At one point, it looked like it would go to Hong Kong all the way. They took the first 2 points, and they almost had a third in the bag as well at one point. But, well, no white flag from France this time. They carried it hard all the way to the end, pulling from 2-0 to 4-2, along with a rematch in the middle as well. So power to them. They did well. Baguette power.
番組の途中ですが、期末試験の開始まで12時間を切りました。知ってた。認めたくないでござるよ。終わった。まずは算数の勉強だ。
I wonder what we're going to end up watching now.
七平さんに一つ40円で売りましたってこれ詐欺じゃねえか。明日金集めて逃げろ。
Because we've finished that block, so we have Japan, United Kingdom, Ukraine, Poland, and Singapore, Netherlands. That could be some pretty good matches, actually. What do you guys think about those matches?
I think Japan versus UK is going to be really, really interesting. Because Japan has to win this to get out of group stages.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that one, actually. I'd like to see that one strength, to be honest. But at the same time, Poland...
Yeah, we haven't seen Ukraine play it yet, have we?
I think we've
actually.
seen once, yeah?
Oh, okay.
They played
Disregard me then.
Latvia and...
They played
that's
Latvia.
it.
We didn't watch that one. We watched a different one, if I recall correctly.
I don't think
Unless
they played anything
I'm
else.
wrong again.
You know, because your last match, they haven't played yet. This is their second game. Their last
Oh yeah,
match is,
disregard me
Canada.
then. Yeah, alright. We haven't seen Ukraine. Alright.
「番組の途中ですが、期末試験の開始まで12時間を切りました。知ってた。認めたくないでござるよ。終わった。
Anyway, so we are going to...
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and do a restart. And we're going to be switching streamers, so it won't take too long, guys. We'll be right back in just a few moments, and then we'll be getting into the next matches for today.
金集めて逃げろ。野上川。よし、次はチリ行くぞ。富士山の高さ言えるかな。七平は舌を噛んで死んでしまった。さよなら。
神です。仏です。女の子が死んでいるね。いらないからあげる。俺もいらない。元の場所に返しとこう。そうしよう。
もう神も仏もあったもんじゃないわ。ちゃんとせなやけ